Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2. Alright. So we're getting inside the catacombs where we should find something about the floating hangman. I'm assuming the eulogy that we're looking for is for both this quest and the quest for the High Priest of Barith. Like, I think they're both the same thing.
Keep it down. No problem. Will do.
Yeah. Alright, that's a secret door.
That's unusual.
We found the switch. Exceptional mace, a fine large shield, gauntlets of discipline. Dual max discipline. Oh, that's pretty good actually. And an exceptional mace. This thing's exceptional, isn't it? It is. Awesome. I think I have a pair of those gauntlets too. Although that one is from melee weapons. Alright, also, we got a grimoire. Yeah, that one. Hand that off to you.
Sure.
Good.
You should see this.
Looks like Aloth detects these things more than anyone else.
Let's do this. Take him down.
Ha! The idiot sprung his own trap.
Yeah.
Not that one. This one. Okay, looks like a skeleton. Yeah, he's completely immune to piercing damage, so most of our attacks aren't doing much of anything. That will. Oh, wow. My problem with that is that it disengages everyone, and I don't like that. None of that worked, I suppose?
Yeah.
Sort of annoying. Does this thing do blunt damage? No, it's piercing and slashing. That one's blunt and slashing. Okay. Is that exceptional? It is. Ooh, this is good stuff. I think we're about to make bank out of this place.
Well, as long as I don't get caught. I guess I wasn't so. Would you look at this?
Tripwire. Okay, yeah, this place is pretty big. Like I said, though, I enjoy a good old-fashioned dungeon crawl. This is honestly what these games are all about. That thing didn't even give me any XP. many have we got?
You should see this.
Oh. I probably shouldn't have done that yet.
Take this.
Okay, I knew there were going to be more of them. Take a step back. Sword out. Swords out. That's a priest. Okay, this thing's damaged pretty badly. Get up there and deal with them.
Like that?
Uh-oh. There's a lot of them. Okay, get up here. Throw up a protection circle. Eater's just gonna have to trounce this thing alone.
Let's do this. That's right.
No. See,
After him.
Okay, armsman's down here now. Well, you're just attacking. I think we can legitimately confuse these things, though.
love you. Sink.
Ow, what was that? Oh, it's the mage. Go ahead and lay down a consecrated ground. That should only... yeah, that only affects us. Dang it, he's down. Get up. Kill this priest. Got him.
Sure.
Okay. This dude's annoying. Yeah, well, we have to dismantle him. See if we can flank him.
Take this. Let's go.
Goodness, he gets torn up.
Another withers on the vine.
And the dwarf is down. I don't know what's been dealing so much damage to him. Get up there and kill the mage. There's another one. What? What is this?
Better. After him.
Okay, she's about to die. That thing's regenerating.
Doing him.
That.
Even me.
Fight on, Joseph.
Dang it. Where did all of these things come from? He's gonna be flanked now. I'm just dying over here.
Hey.
Kill it, please, Aloth. Gotcha. Okay, turn and kill that one. Yeah, that won't affect any of them. That one will.
Let's go. This is futile.
That didn't get either of them. Just kill that, please.
Better try something else. Yana.
Okay.
What do you need?
Well, that was unpleasant.
Oblige. Yeah.
Risen Wizard's Grimoire.
I hear you.
Yeah, we're gonna have to rest.
Sure.
Let's see here. So an exceptional rod, she's already using one. She's already got these kinds of robes on. It's just money. Okay, so I won't put those on him just yet. Now this, that's a 9. As is that. Versus Pierce and Burn, Crush and Freeze. Yeah, Pierce and Burn I think he deals with more often. This, 9 and 2, so that's 11. Pierce and Corrode, Slash and Shock. Wait a minute. 5 versus Pierce and Burn. Leather is better then.
What can I do? All right.
So yeah, we need to rest. Good, we're all still eating.
Reckon that's the first time I ever bore witness to my own demise. Never woke with such a driving need for reaping before. It did for a while, but then it wore off. All this essence I've gathered. It soaked the blessing right up. Left me with hardly none. You sound like my high priestess Samhain. She seems the more souls I gather, the better I see Gaun's will. And the less I get a wink of sleep. Well, sure, I mean to. Us Gaunites, we're supposed to ship. If I were to dump the souls, it might make me. Maybe it'd just make it all worse. Either way, I've got to find my purpose. Will you help me, Watcher? I was hoping you might would. Sometimes I feel like, with you by my side, I can stand against gods. It'll need to be a potent source to overpower. That's one problem solved. But what about the souls will make it safely? This is a huge risk of Aora's balance. You really trust Malgrin not to rebirth Aethasians as warriors of the Gone aside, the gods' past actions don't instill me with the greatest confidence. You're saying I ought to have more faith. doubts unbecoming of a priestess. You're right. I ought to deliver as many we need to empty my gods, but you're clever.
Alright. So I figure then, if it's Luminous Audra, wherever
Dim in the lantern.
our main quest takes us, we'll be able to take care of that eventually.
Usual.
Dargul, Azure Blade, ooh. Mob Rule. 10 accuracy when 3 or more allies. Okay. Yeah, let's take him
You
out.
like that? Let's go.
Melt him down. Just finish him off. Got him. Okay. You really shouldn't be in there, Zodi, but you're here now. Oof.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that was a bit of a waste. Can you consume that thing?
This ends here.
Nope. Guess it's a higher level than I am. What is that noise? What was going on?
Happy to oblige.
Hey. Of course.
Okay.
Real quiet now.
Sure.
Superb warbow, 2 daggers, leather. Well, you use a warbow, right? Yeah, that's a big upgrade. Aha. Blood seeds from wounds so deep, and death croons about the sepulchre. Let silence fall, and final warden to retake my priest until Barrett's dark maw. After many a battle when my mace had failed him, now I bind his wounds, and can watch only while he dies.
Why not?
Okay, so symbols of death. So maybe there's more in this place I'm looking for. That's the eulogy I need for the other guy, though, so we have that. Oh, this was
You should see
the
this.
sepulcher of just one of his people. He's probably buried elsewhere, then. His eulogy just wasn't with him, weirdly enough. Disabling these traps isn't giving me XP. That kind of annoys me. Okay. Well, these Risen are definitely worse than your average skeletons. I think that's mostly because of their gear, though. But they're not so bad we can't handle them. This place is eerily empty. I didn't know that Dargul could be marksman. Every Dargul I've come across that I can think of
That's unusual.
has just been a shambling monster. Is it a potion? Resilient body. That's not great. Maybe if the mechanics level is too far below Eater's, he doesn't get any XP for it. This is a lot of bones. Oh, that's just a regular skeleton now. Yeah, we'll take that out, no problem. Look at us unlocking shortcuts.
Let's go. You like that? Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Foes ahead.
Oh, this ought to be fun.
This thing isn't a job.
Sweet. Okay. Kill that guy. Take a step forward, you take a step back. We're gonna focus your fire on him.
Lavaru, be on seek.
Let's get all the skeletons in here, and then I think Zodi might be able to purge them all at once.
Sure thing.
Yeah, that works. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Go mule kick him.
Got it.
Deal with this thing.
Let's do this. Nice hit.
Where's that mage? Get him.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I've got it.
Just a lot of weak weaponry. I'm good with that, though. It's not like those things were difficult to kill. I didn't expect them to be that brittle. But for how few of them there were, I'm good with it. Forgotten Mausoleum. That doesn't sound like it's Adir's then. What is this? These old catacombs? A large ruby. Ooh. Okay, so that's the exit. The other exit. Maybe that is where we're supposed to go. Given that the shortcut is there. But this makes me think this is either a big optional boss in this place, or this is where we're supposed to go for the quest. Or we have to go the other way just to get these things open. Skeleton stands rigid as stone, just as strong, eternally warding the crypt beyond. Squared for battle, fingers grip the rusted remains of a large mace above the skull, and a roted engraving on the wall depicts a kneeling woman raising a lantern. Voice comes through the caverns, it echoes again and again. Around you grows weary. Fade in a toll, a death knell. Fade in Lady of Vigils. Skeleton shudders and rattles, head bound forward, so Lesson seeps into the door seals. But I don't know who's on the other one, do I? Nope. Okay, so then I do need to go into the other mausoleum. Alright, well, we've done pretty good against Barrett's most powerful creatures thus far. Well, Barrett's most powerful. Barrett's guards. Frankly, they shouldn't be attacking me at all. I'm Barrett's marked, but whatever. I don't really have to worry about it, I guess. I can kill them all anyway, and I probably would. Whether they attacked me or not.
Be quiet.
Sure.
That's an enemy. That thing is going to get up and attack us the second I touch this. Whoop. Effigy's Husk. Skane's Resentment. Reduces the healing of nearby enemies. Ooh. 3 slash armor rating. And that's a 9 with a 0 recovery time. You. Okay. I think I see what's about to happen.
Sure.
Let's just try to be ready for it.
What do you need?
And let's
What can I
hope
do you for?
those are the
Yeah.
only ones that there are. Zodi's going to be the closest thing Alon's got to a guard. The gate. And they ought to be bragging needless. Now, 'tis important that I keep going. Now, how full of life, strong and devout, you see a whiz, and for a worthy and priest.
Of course.
The season of
Yep, okay.
You like that?
Actually, yeah, kill the mage. Kill the mage now. This does pierce damage, right? Oh, no. Crushing and corrode. Oh, those are actually better than I thought they were. This gonna hit him? Probably not.
Let's go.
You stay here.
Let's do this. Lava beyond seek.
all thick, worth and raw.
The enemy's ahead.
Okay, here we go. I knew that wasn't it.
After him.
Lava ruby. Seek.
You like that?
Hey, Gorge.
Hooray!
Ow,
Sorry,
man, that
bro.
one hurt.
Can't.
I think that's because those things are technically rogues, so,
Yeah? Hey,
since I had some debuffs on me, it could hit me pretty hard.
On it.
sure.
Well, that armor for the barbarian, that's fantastic stuff. And you could just miss that if you didn't have someone that could spot those. So is that what insight does? Because he has a good insight. No, that's conversation. I wonder what it is about him. It's probably because of his perception, actually. Detecting traps or hidden objects, yeah. He's got a really good perception. He's the only one of us that has a good perception.
No trouble at all.
Alright.
Real quiet now.
Ooh. This ain't gonna be good. Holy cow, that thing's just up and moving. Towering skeleton straightens his spine, and the sound of his bones shifting rattles around the cavern. A gilded sword rests strapped to his back, and in his hand he grips a massive flail with a heavy skull for a striking head.
Watcher. Been more than a middling life worth since my flails got bathed in bloody gore. Speak, then perish. Listen, you've a cause from birth to fare here. So tell me what for the goddess would send ye. Swiftly, a button your next and last breath. Curse her soul to nether and torture! Revan! I would aid any who hunt for Revan. Again now, speak. I cannot well. What are you seeking to learn? Revan was a Darkotsi paladin. She defied Bereth, wielded a weapon nae meant for the hands of mortals. I hunted for Revan and the sword, from Valir to the Deadfire. Hinderleak, but Revan wouldn't keep dead. From sheer turned Death Guard, Revan sailed with her undead army and her foulsome Fonferros. I tried to end them for good, but the battle tracked the ship's comings and caught a regular trail. So I sailed to meet Revan near the unawaited. A far fog neared despite the winds died off. It was a slaughter. I was mort wounded but fled with Bereth's weapon. Came to the temple of Neketaka to be buried. But I couldn't leave the sword unwarded. So I begged Bereth for another. Aye. 'Twas a harsh choice, but the weapon canna be allowed out in Aora. Needed to ward it for all time. But I canna keep it from the undead if I'm not undead myself. Aye. Or surely I wouldn't be Aye, the weapon can... Think you're deserving, do you? But in what way should I trust you now? I nae con any more about the ways of Kith. But a world you can wield this weapon, aye, for a time. And first you'll swear a blood oath to return it. Surely, I will not make the offer again. Now your troth has been marked before Bereth, and your fate this receipt. Aye then, I'll allow it. That it.
Okay.
Indeed.
We're chill? We're friends? Oh, is that Luminous Audra? Too soon, such pain cannot be fathomed. Wolf's teeth gnawing at my ribs, burning fever, this devouring flames, a troth to vow, and a cannon broken to birth, to slay the undead, hunted Rivan. Okay, so... yeah, he basically told me the whole story anyway.
This luminous Audra ought to be able to take my... Get ready to witness the feat of a lifetime, Watcher. I'm about to... Long as you're watching my...
Strike first, sody bloody from face to neck to arms and lower, and she screams. Your voice is secondary. Whoa.
Scared of the gods.
From trouble so violently it nearly cracks, and a massive wave of purple essence rushes from the lantern, swirls up and around the Audra.
Ugh, son of a god's darn motherless cur. That hurt worse than a back to hell. And I only gotta do it again and again on cycle until the day I die? Ugh, but the guild says I do. I can't turn my back on my purpose. I never did want to take... I'll keep reaping more souls then. Do my duty till I fall to dirt and bones. Never you worry, though. I'll say thank you for finding me a way to handle my burden.
Zodi scrubs for the altar shard embedded in the ground.
Darn if I don't feel so light I could float away. Never felt it. I don't know if this is what Gon planned for me.
Okay, what's up with this? Used to improve Zodi's lantern. Huh. Cannot free the weapon from its scabbard, but I might be able to use it to kill the boat. Okay. So we're good then. I can give the eulogy to the High Priest. I assume that if it were important, we would have recorded whatever it said.
I dare you to go inside.
No! Tangle...
I don't know, I get along with some Barathites. They're weirdos, but they're a lot like Merkelites in D&D, where they really aren't out to get you. As long as you just leave them alone, they're fine.
Coming along well, is it? I never went yet, but I will after I die. Had heard, but knew. So, under the right duress, yes. The fate, finally.
May your god have
We gotta get this fella.
Value and... We will speak again. After my act, all right. I will address your inquiry. Had her so. Under the right duress? Yes, finally. I'll be one of... It's too late. We will... You'll see. Give them here. Truly, you are Bereth's champion. Yet you will not die soon.
Okay, so a girdle and a cloak. Ooh, 10 grand for that whole thing.
Perhaps.
Plus 2 constitution, 15% of incoming crits converted to hits. That one probably won't come in super handy. I think we don't get critted very often, but extra constitution is a pretty big deal. You have a troll hide belt. Healing down. Yeah, the healing down thing is pretty handy. He really doesn't need the hit points, if I'm being honest. No, let's give it to him. Diplomacy, survival, extra stride. Increase with survival skill. Oh. Well, this thing's pretty much that, but better. And we can diversify your benefits a little bit. Cool. Yeah, regen is just too handy, I think.
This'll impress some ladies. No problem.
Okay, so we've leveled up again. Nice. Tough is handy, but I don't think he really needs it. Now, which one of these could be useful? Fan of Flames, I think, is nice. But we already have the Darts of Bone. Or Ghost Blades, whatever you want to call them. And those are, I think, just better. Like, 8 to 11, 24. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Those ones hobble people, which is nice. Sometimes, though, yeah. Yeah, let's take the fire. How long is that for? 8 crow damage per 3 seconds for 10 seconds. That's really not that much. Wasn't there a fireball-like spell that was ghostly and icy instead? That's a great one. I forgot about that orb. I love that orb. Right. We're going with Farcasting instead. I forgot about that one too. It's just too good. I think she should honestly probably take it too. Most of these really aren't very helpful. That's a big bonus, but it's only to one person. Five intellect for 60 seconds. This one only lasts for 30 seconds, but that's 5 resolve, gain concentration, 5 might, 2 penetration, and then a bonus to engagement, so you can grab more people. I don't know. Let's go with Farcasting. Honestly, it's probably more helpful. Or that. You know, let's make her a healer. She is our only real healer in the group. Most of us have minor healing capabilities, but nothing great. Charge was nice. I liked that one. Ooh, immune to hobbled. That's pretty good. Oh. And then that's all the will stuff. Okay. This one, though. Appearing at a specific location, expertly avoiding the next attack. Afterwards, he's invisible. Pretty neat. Weakened, -5 constitution. Oof. It's only for 15 seconds, though, and that's a lot of guile for just 15 seconds. Receives enfeebled. Ooh, now that's good. %, of incoming grazes are misses from attacks versus reflex. Whoa. Oh, that's huge.
Eh?
Everyone Eater attacks is considered flanked. That's a humongous boost, and he can get more people. Yeah, that changes the dynamic completely. What level are we? Oh, we're 10. We must be able to get to a much higher level in this game. Because we have explored a tiny little fraction of the map. This is the first main city we've actually been to, and we're already level 10. That's like more than half of the way through level ups in the last game. Like, you hit level 10, you were a force to be reckoned with, no matter where you went. Some stuff would still win, of course, but still.
If I collapse, just drag me on a rope.
This why you always got dirt in your hair?
What? You mean the grave dirt?
I wonder if I took to worshiping Andra, if she could make me forget what I just heard.
Okay, so that's Kahanga.
Akira, we meet again. Akira, it could prove a touchstone for the Huana. It is important to... I only tell you this because the epic is supposed to contain nothing as dramatic as a set of coordinates. Stories are also important to the Huana. Much of who we are is still missing. They think the tablet can show them. Akira, it's a mythical island, but that isn't stopping any of us from rushing to claim it first. Akira, from the Journal of Rakua, an explorer who found the tablet on a remote island some 20 years. Unfortunately for Rakua, the most we found of her was her journal among the flotsam of a shipwreck. The story could speak the language structure. We could even... Akira, the pleasure is mine.
I think I'll give it to her.
You return. Akira, you've restored to us a piece of... The Queen thanks you, my...
That would be one of Arkamir's limps.
You the Watcher? Arkamir, the Great Master, has returned. Invite you to join him at the... But whoever has time, find Master in his study.
Well, that was faster than I anticipated. I had hoped for more. Thank you again, truly. This may be our most meaningful step towards Ukaizo.
What do you reckon the odds are Arkamir wants to...
Arkamir has a job for us. That's the only reason he hasn't tried to kill us for this. I don't care. I'm probably not going to do any jobs for him unless I deem him a reasonable or normal person, or railroaded into it. Which they very well might do, but I hope they don't. I don't know if we would be strong enough to actually put something like him down yet. He's probably kind of a lich.
Hunter.
Likely very, very powerful. Archmages are not to be reckoned
on your
with.
travels across... We have many animals on offer. Akira, you are...
Oh, wow. Nebula. Oh, that's interesting. Extra intellect. Enemy weapon attacks against your party crit less frequently. Okay, so that's just random combinations of all the other stuff. Nebula's pretty neat, though. We'll take that one. And I think we'll use it. This one is, yeah. Party's attacks are less likely to miss, and extra stride, which is pretty cool. But random inspirations might be pretty cool. It's like a small chance when on near death. Yeah. 5%. That is pretty small, but...
So, it will be you, then. You. Then, I owe you an apology. I have collected many. You do not recognize the great as Nungata Whale Splitter. I cleared the jungles and seas alike of slippery creatures. I earned my foes later. Ha! Bounties. It's been years since I tossed a harpoon. So now I stay abreast of what's interested in taking... I hear you've done good work for Aboko. I warn you that I deal in the heads of the exceptionally dangerous. A lady needs standard. You assume... Let's cut your teeth on clever Bena, infamous dwarf mystic of the obscure. A scavenger, I say. Bena was seen traveling on an island. Ask away, Hunter.
Okay. So I got a lot of bounties. I'm hoping that none of them overlap. Asalia Wave Skipper. Okay, so Chornu... Okay, so that's a ship. That's a ship. Also a ship. And then the rest of these are not. Dead. Where is she? Serpent's Crown. Oh, she's here. Orlan Monk. And he's on this island. Also to confront Katran, Firewind's Wizard. Yeah, already dealt with her. I know where he is. Seen tearing around an island southwest of Hasango. And then where's this one? This is the Drake. Yes. Okay. So one of our bounties is around here. What is this? What happened to you? Okay, that one's not that bad. That's not good, but it isn't that bad. Lady of Oh. You have a whole estate. Okay, we'll definitely come back to this. Did I make an enemy of the Royal Deadfire Company? No, they're not really happy with me, but they don't hate me at least. I want to get along with them. But I can't be everyone's best friend, you know?
At last. Akira, I have
What in
waited
the
a second
world?
lifetime.
What in the world?
I've seen worse.
Have you? Resolve, resistance, resolve, affliction.
You're not going to ask me to carry that,
Lifeless
are
body.
you?
It's a random gear. Why is there a corpse in... Is this like a recluse who died in her home and couldn't leave?
Sure.
There you are. And what kept you? Why should I wait so long for Rikuhu's messenger? Or should you not be a dwarf? Akira, I have not met one before. But you are here to take me away, are you not? I follow Magrin's way. Yet sickness took me before my time. I died alone. Yes. To think, a Mutaru of the Kahunga... No, not. Take my body to the Temple of Magrin. Burn my body there, so that it may be dedicated. You are a...
Okay. Just wants her body burned. I do that. I don't like the Magranites, but I usually get along with them when they're not trying to kill me. It's a lot like Gold Pact Paladins when I can conflict with them. Magranites, usually it's not so personal, they're just kind of crazy, and sometimes you gotta kill them. Takano. I don't think I know who Takano is. Yeah, this is a pretty relaxed district, which I guess is kind of the point. Hello?
Greetings, and welcome to my home. For what do you come to my villa?
Is he going to do this every time?
Oh, this guy. Worried this meadow folk for you. It's been sent by the Valian debt collectors. Low trick taking advantage of your famous hospitality. Then those Valians are crafty. If your villa were bigger, they might know you're a man worthy of respect. At least you have the shell, took it away not only for safekeeping, also because you're a little ashamed of it.
Ah, I see. I am sure it is also a great honor. The Cornet of Waves. It is a conch shell. The Queen gave it to me as thanks for my years of service. I was her personal because it is sacred to the goddess Andra. Everyone...
Akira Takano. Everyone knows it is a sign of favor.
What a... No. Generations ago, there was a similar shell. But Andra is not a goddess of mercies. Instead of lifting them from the ruin, she... That is the story, anyway. Macabre, no? But it was a gift. It is unusual for a man of my standing to give such a thing away. But the Queen gave it to me. There is great honor in such... But what is esteem if no one sees it? Esteem is Take it, with my blessing.
Okay. Now, he was a man that liked money. Which is kind of a worthless endeavor, but I have a decent amount, and quite a bit more once I sell everything. An elementalist. Okay. So now I can open that door in the gullet as well. I don't think there'll be anything this way, but let's go up the central pathway just in case. Nope. I wonder if the other one's going to be mad to me if I go back to the Brass Citadel. This episode might go a little long. I'm going to try to get the rest of the stuff done in the city unless some other big thing opens up. But I think it should just be a bunch of small stops. This one might be one of the longer ones.
For what do you enter my home uninvited? This is my estate, not a beachside hut. You invite this information so freely. Is it your first time?
Now I have killed a whole lot of people for bounty money.
Take 'em down.
Swashbucklers. Well, let's kill them while we have the chance.
Take this.
Okay, I don't know what a Paro is capable of. Rather not take any chances. There's a wizard up there. Actually, let's go ahead and bless the party. Everyone gets some shut-eye. Wham. Ah. Did that get them all? It did. All except him. You. I don't know what she is. I don't know what she can do.
Let's go.
No one noticed that, right?
Yeah, she missed them both.
You like that?
Okay, the wizard's dead. Kill that dog.
Stuck over here. Parathas!
Oh, wow. Okay, there's a lot of dogs. Kill the dogs.
Lavaru, be on sync.
I don't think so. Take this.
Okay, she dead.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've got it.
I hope that doesn't make me an enemy here in Neketaka. It doesn't. Okay. Because she was apparently someone in high standing, given that she had this whole place up here. Meteor shower. Boy, that sounds unpleasant. As my parting wish, I ask that you give the others at least a fortnight before you send your dogs after them. I know you're in need of coin. Allow them the courtesy of a head start. I buried that treasure for us to share. So, Lloyd. Okay, so first, Aloth. Eater. He has one exceptional pistol. Well, here's a second one. What is this? +1 intellect. Effective white leaf after arrest. What's white leaf? Is that a drug? I think that's a drug. I don't know. It might be useful anyway.
Sure.
She's dead now, so I can just go ahead and loot her entire estate. Ooh, that's another exceptional robe. Carving of Ngadi is meticulous. Huh. I can't keep all these gods straight. I think Ngadi is, no, I can't remember. I don't think it's Wodaka.
Will do.
Is that an aspect of Mogren? I think Ngadi's part of Mogren. Okay. So yeah, she wasn't that bad. The Battle Mage was, I think, just going to be the worst of all of them. Those constructs are a nightmare. I don't think they'd make me fight Archimere now. In fairness, I only destroyed a couple of his constructs and killed a few of his imps, and then I stole some things from him. But I did not wipe out his entire palace.
Been sleeping like a newborn babe, but well, less fussy.
I don't suppose you could share your secret. I rarely get a decent night on the ship.
Oh, it's easy. You just gotta get the tar shocked out of you when you dump a bunch of souls into a luminous Audra pillar.
At least she's able to sleep now.
Barati pays coin to feed the great
You
eel.
songwriters need a guild if you hope to learn discipline.
He smells one touched by the great eel, does you are a man who sits across a fire with death. For glutting mighty Tangaloa and hurling foes into their next life, Barati can offer payment. Coins rewarding those who appease the great eel. Tangaloa rolls a hungry eye toward Dichila, a Valian captain who scouts for luminous Audra in sacred lands.
Ooh. I'm not...
Akira. Tangaloa knew it would be so. Dichila sails her Voyager Alicio around the waters south of Neketaka.
They probably will end up attacking me, and if they do, I'll take them out.
Your dances may upset the puddle, but we command the wind and sky.
Hey, I have missed our little talks.
Akira.
Okay, that's more of Kahanga on the rooftop. There probably won't be much on the rooftop, but I should head up there anyway. The Prince, and the Queen. The Prince is part of Seraphine's quest, I know, but the Queen I need to speak to for a couple of things. I think she's part of the main quest, and I need to talk to her about the food situation. I don't think there's anything else. I'd assume normally she's up here. Where do these stairs go? They just said Serpent's Crown, but I'm not sure where in Serpent's Crown these stairs would deposit someone. Oh.
Leave it to me.
Young man, long blonde hair drawn back in a simple club. Clothes are spare, well tailored, and his armor fine brigandine in blue and silver.
Hello there. Yes? Gladly, my friend. I am the truly I consider it. What else? So here anyway.
I knew it. He'd be a teacher.
It would be my well.
Got another cat though. 15% healing done. Gain some health when you kill. That is pretty cool. The prince, the one with the red feathers standing there? Probably.
While I am flattered by the esteemed Hazanui's confidence, I must wonder how my people are meant to have destroyed an entire colony overnight.
You tell us. It's no coincidence that your outpost at Port Mage survived.
You speak as if I could command the tides, while you are casting your blame in a
I say our guest forgets himself.
Brother, stand down. You are the one who mistakes my throne room for a sparring arena. I say an interesting visitor in difficult times. You cannot be here to deliver a favorable omen.
Like an insistent memory. Yeah, okay, so she a cipher.
Allow me to apologize as I toss you before the wolves. This one is a watcher blessed by Tangaloa. I suspect that many of our questions about Hasongo...
One of our busiest ports. I take it from your question that you are not here to enlighten us about...
Huck, I know this one. His parlor tricks frightened...
We assembled to discuss the darkening of Hasongo, one of Rawatai's colonies. Watcher, it seems...
What sailors?
There's no sane explanation for what's been happening.
Does tilling the soils of the Eastern Reach drive all men?
Have you not heard the rumors, Karu? An Adra Colossus march...
How came a Watcher from half the world away to be involved in these... happenings? Enlighten the court.
Yeah, that'll quiet people down.
Tracking down a god who stands as tall as my priests will trip over their feet to interpret his divine plan. Watcher, can you cut through the din and tell for what he comes to the Deadfire? Your truth is more terrifying than many of the I believe our course is clear. Set sail to the west of Neketaka. I would tell you to keep a weather eye out for a lighthouse. Something to add, Hazanui? You have an eager look about you. She believes herself entitled to my...
Okay, so that's the Admiral.
An outpost. It would be useful for the Watcher to take one of ours along.
Ma'am.
That'd be the Ranger on the loading screen.
Maya's an expert sailor and a better sharpshooter, whatever comes your way.
If it gets me and Ashiza out of diplomat duty, we'd say...
Perfito. Do you mean to stop Eothas by shooting?
And then he's got Pelagina with him.
Your Excellency, Palagina Messerai has been... banished?
You should feel no obligation to take on additional crew. The choice is yours.
Say the word and I'll shoot the tip off a green boy's nose.
You are making a mistake, Watcher.
Calm down, Nero. In the meantime, Watcher, I hope you'll...
I believe we are finished. Aren't we popular? Take care at Hasongo. The Deadfire was overfull before your allies will use you toward any...
I say it is beyond time our guests lick the...
A Ranger and a Wizard. Weird.
While we have the chance.
Okay. On critical hits, which don't happen all that often. 20 defense when disengaging. That's a lot. Attacks can stagger foes. This one.
Your coming is a favorable omen. You happen by a time when... It does not take a priest to see how the gods send... How can I when they posture? I will not paddle around the island. My sister, you did not come this far to serve the crown, I say. But sailing is an expensive hobby. Loyal service, my sister keeps a tight grip on Neketaka. You have some knowledge of Neketaka already. Under our noses, I say. Do foreigners smuggle contraband? How do they avoid the inspectors? Who is responsible? This cannot have gone... Undercroft. A dark Onikaza and I are the mind and heart of the city. But the bowels, at least Delver's Row is a stable target. The crown has... I learned in the arena. For now, it is enough that I know where they bring in goods. I had my suspicion. When it comes to the dignity of the guild, the crown can compromise nothing. Onikaza will see their leadership disciplined, I say. Onikaza and I both expect more from the guild, I say. She will... Akira, but at least you return to me in one piece. You are not... I cannot say that I desire to send you to worse places than the gullet. Does the name Ukaizo mean anything to you? Akira, Ukaizo was the home of the Huana before Cataclysm. Story or no? I mean, our tribes are spread across many isles. To that end, a local cartographer secured a lead. I sent an expedition to Matario Kozi, one of the sanctuary isles. They were sites where our ancestors... You have the cartographer a temple to thank. He wanders the western shrine, if you would. The trading companies would not have thought to look for much. I do not doubt that our rivals race for the same thing. All. The question for those with years to gather it might be that someone or something. In better times than these, I would have been happy. The Sanctuary Isles give comfort and guide. I am hoping the island can remember its purpose. Akira, then you are ready to depart? Before you go...
That did seem like...
The expedition. I have reason to believe they will not be returning to Neketaka. We found this at the palace doorstep. Cut from the robe of the expedition leader. One mystery heaped on another, I say. If you learn in your travel, the crown has grown too accustomed to warnings, I say.
So I can read the person that died from the threat. Guns over your shoulder, woman and men in your company aren't there. The shape moves off in the distance.
Kira, take care if you alight on Matario Kozi. Prepare yourself for a hard voyage northeast of Neketaka. Matario Kozi is nestled in the Kua Rokuhu Island.
Okay, did the queen go upstairs then?
Hmm?
Probably, because I need to speak with her too. But that's good. That gives me a way to do everything I've been doing, but not for the Principe. Because I hate them. Who are you? Another teacher?
What do you... Well?
Yep.
I suppose it is. Are you familiar with the My brother! I am glad to see a friendly face in this sun-scorched archipelago. I am the son of a disgraced noble family. All we had to our names was a trunk full of heirlooms. One of that's the long and short of it, really. As you like.
Ado, Watcher.
Sure.
Palace Chanter. Don't attack the palace. They have a lot of people in here. Is this a temple? Shrine of Hylia. Okay, no, the water shapers are Andrites.
A Tepu, drawer of maps. I have nothing to sell. When I discovered her, the Sanctuary Isles were thought to be lost beneath the waves. If I stumbled upon our ancestors marked off some thousands of years ago, volcanoes, the Huana survived by taking shelter on this. Since those days, we have not found any of the old Sanctuary Isles. Ngati took some beneath the waves. I am told that the Wahaki are protective toward the Isles. but that is their business.
Ah.
I was surveying the waters around an atoll. The shore I did not make it far up the beach before I spotted signs of death. I did not mean to frighten you. Should you land on a sanctuary... if we must. There is not a Juana in all of the Deadfire who does not... Oh, the same thing we all hope for. Answer, but if I am being so...
Now, yeah, I remember Kana talking to me pretty regularly about how impossible it was to find almost anything about their history. I guess I probably should have listened to him. He probably talked about Kaizo, although he didn't really tell me a whole lot about the Deadfire culture, honestly. Elder tigers, that's pretty cool.
You make a habit of turning up uninvited. Kohopa, Tangaloa, welcome, our guest.
Watch out. When these things lick, well...
You travel with a brave crew, Watcher. Nothing to fear, I say. If a queen... There are many leagues between here and Hasongo. I trust you have packed for the journey. Then look, the bold... Watcher, I hope does the gullet lack? The seasons play havoc on our crops, I say. Careful. Every day that my people wake up to the sound of birds instead of do not. Speak to my brother Aruihi. He handles local concern. Now, with that out of the way, is there nothing else? Ah, Akira. I cannot plant a seed in untilled soil. The trading companies send spies to every corner of the mountain. I say there are places they cannot go. You and Aruihi think alike, but you did not climb all the way up the mountain to pay compliments, I say. Fine beasts, are they not? I named them Kohopa and Tangalo. Aruihi thinks I should feed my enemies to them alive and screaming. Akira, I have given it, because we are the shrub. Even the gods may protest, but Aruihi would have...
Okay. We should go back down and talk to her brother about the food thing. I don't seek to make enemies of people in charge, but I'm not going to show someone who wears a crown respect simply because they wear a crown, and if you're starving your people to death, then I'm going to tell you. But who knows, maybe I can clear most of the criminal underbrush out of there. Just roll in and massacre all of the Undercroft. I don't like those people anyway, they're scum. There are a couple I might not kill given the chance, but I definitely make them run off.
I say. If you have questions. Shortage. Are the Raparu not fed the leavings of the Kwaru and Mataru? My sister would call this a test from the gods, but I am of a different mind. Nothing, please, if you have more to say. I am not above listening.
Awesome. But, you know, being diplomatic really makes this easy. You just walk in, talk to people, they just do what you want. I might be able to get more answers about Ukaizo down in the Undercroft, well, in the Old City as well. Because now I have the other conch, so I can open the other part of that door, and I did not leave the old one there so that the scum pirates could just take it. I don't know if I'll be welcome there, though. They might try to kill me if I roll in. They may very well just close the entrance and disappear, if they hear about what I'm doing. Okay, let's go to the Sacred Stair. I want to speak to some people possibly about upgrading Zodi's lantern with that Audra piece, and I definitely want to talk to the woman about the food thing, and I need to burn that body. Then I might have to go back, actually, for the talk to the stupid ghost, which would be annoying.
Incense? Offerings for the temple?
Of course, this might turn into something a little more complicated.
Each obstacle is a challenge. Muhai? Muhai has broken with Wahana. The Queen has forbade that any should have contact with her. Akira, how to say? The sharing, that is, a group of the Wapua came to seek Muhai's counsel, for she was known as a great navigator. Muhai misled the hunting party, and they were lost. All of us are Kahanga now. To harm Wapua The Queen would have us join our tribes into one raised fist. She couldn't come. Give me the body. I will bury her. You are not of the Kahanga tribe. For what do you do this? I am told you have been a friend to the Queen. I cannot give her full funeral rites. Her kin shun her still.
Okay.
It is done. I can... You have greater loyalty within you than those of my own blood, Watcher. You have When I was yet not too sick to rise, and had hope of leaving the city, I hid away a jewel with which I could buy passage. Climb the temple step. I will not say. I will find my way from here.
Awesome. I'm behind a pillar. Up here?
Sure.
She was a Mogranite, so probably not too far around here. So let's buy a pillar.
Supplies! Get your supplies here!
Where is this gem? Quests, tasks. Burning bridges, where was it? I'm assuming it was one of those. I'm not sure what she was talking about. Maybe I'll come across it randomly. If I don't find it by the end of this episode, I'll just look it up, since I should know where it is anyway.
No problem.
It is the light that has led you here. No more than anywhere? Oh, yes.
Gon's the only one that matters.
The shining gods got our gods.
Okay, so I can't even tell her about the food thing.
May Aethys's light shine upon you.
Hungry? Come on up. The shining god will bless you.
Good luck out there.
I can get along with the Dawn Stars. I don't like what Aethys is doing, but even so, they help feed starving people and help the sick and stuff. I mean, hard to be upset at them. Okay, so I think I've done everything here then. I don't know what to do with the lamp. Maybe the Animancers can work on it whenever they send me their next message. Another thing that I'll just look up if I can't figure it out. I'm just going to make short stops around probably everywhere in the city. The Gullet might not be so short. Neither might Arkemir, actually. Here I want to meet with the slab person, the cannoneer.
My hands are feeling better. Don't take this the wrong. I'm sure. Let's talk again.
Okay, I'm still not well known enough here.
The Ranga Nui leads us, but he represents all
So
of
you
Rauta.
fell for all of Nitehi's flowery talk of cultural pride. I hope your time on... Now get out.
Yeah. I expected that. Hello.
The former Lord of Kadnua, and one-time you have not brought much good news of. So, in addition to pirates, profiteers, and slavers, the Deadfire has a vent. Tell that to my
That's
dead
true.
Songo. Just what the archipelago needs. He must be stopped. If there were help to be found at the palace, the Valians won't lift a finger if it isn't to snatch a coin. No one takes charge to solve the big problems. Look around. Deadfire's full of fertile, temperate islands, yet much of it is uninhabited.
Itinerant tribes drift between... It's a waste. Imagine what this place could be, with well-guarded shipping routes.
I agree.
How many Rawatayans we could feed with plantations here. The Valian Trading Company wants to leech every... The Principi are actual fees, no matter their pretension. And the Juana are happy to let them all pick. We're interested in building something here. Glad you agree. If you're chasing the god who's stomping this place into the... And if you're going to survive here, then you could use an ally. The disaster at Hasango remains a key concern. That's on hold until you investigate. You've already spoken with Atsura. For now, I suggest you continue to work with him. Hazatoa. Atsura and I usually have a game running. And this one's been going... Atsura's good at misdirection. You look like you've come with a purpose.
A prosthetic between you.
It happened a year into my first command. We were chasing a lucky hit. I ran below. The fire was already... I smothered what I could with my uniform. Pulled the rest away with my own hands. We don't get to choose our challenges. There's a cost to every victory. I'll bet you already know a thing or two about that.
So I assume...
I've got it.
The guy that she said she was playing with was the secretary guy downstairs that I spoke with, who wanted me to investigate the other big island thing that the Valians put me on. I'm gonna go back to the Valian headquarters too, because I want to see if I can snatch Pelagina and put her on my ship.
For holding to your beliefs, even against the wishes of your superiors?
You really mean that? Because I thought you didn't much like me.
I mean it. It took me entirely too long to learn to do the same.
Okay, first we go to the gullet. I can tell them the food situation has been solved, which means I might be able to tell the pirates to screw off.
How may I assist you? It is a foul... The entrance lies among the tunnels, and there is an abandoned merchant store. The palace has forbidden us from making a move just yet. The gullet is no place...
So he did know everything, he just wasn't really talking to me about it. Good. I'm tired. I was really getting sick and tired of feeling railroaded into helping the criminals.
I heard of missionaries, not in this lifetime. Never can I thank you enough, Watcher. Should you need refuge within Neketaka, may Amira's winds ever fit.
Awesome. I have some people I need to go confront. Possibly. I don't know how this is gonna go. Actually, you know what? No, I don't need to or want to confront them just yet. I can take this thing down, because this will also lead me where I need to go, and if that woman attempts to prevent me from doing what I'm doing down there, I will in fact kill her. She wasn't competent enough to go through this place alone. She certainly wouldn't be competent enough to stop us. Boy, that grub really was ginormous, wasn't it? That thing was about the size of a dragon, at least. Alright, let's see what this does. lost both the cornets, and I don't think I'm getting them back, but I shouldn't need them.
Sure. I wonder what this is. All right, but I'm keeping what's in there. All done. Well, as long as I don't... All done.
Why not? Potions and ingredients. Ooh, it's a poleaxe. Awesome. Exceptional standard attack AoE. Its primary target up to 3 additional targets. Friend or foe. Eee. What does that mean? Wait, so... Oh, received. Okay. I don't know. That might tear our party up every time we try to fight anything. A large shield. Let's take a look at that. Soul Strike. Use the Luminous Shard stored soul energy to strike a target, lowering their defenses. Penalty becomes more potent with the metaphysics skill. That. Oh, the higher metaphysics. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. Minus 5% of incoming damage from spells. Improves with metaphysics. Plus 5% incoming damage from weapons. Aloth, what do your... Let me see here. He has nothing with a shield, so he could use this. It's a minus 8 on his accuracy, which is certainly not ideal. But I think that's enough benefits to offset it, and a much higher deflection. Now this. $19 to $30. $14 to $20. That's it? Wait a minute. It does so much less damage? Why does it do so much less damage? It's an exceptional weapon. This thing's only fine. How does it do that much more damage? Wait a minute. Okay. Where's the saber at? We have a fine saber, right? Look. Yeah, that doesn't change. Also, why do those do piercing damage? I'm stupid. Let's see. Yeah. No, that makes sense. That's just stronger. So why in the world? I'm confused. They're both poleaxes. They're both two-handed. This thing has a higher penetration, better accuracy, better attack time, same recovery time. And it has an AoE that can hit people. I don't know. I feel like that should just be straight up better. I don't know why it isn't. But that's a pretty significant damage drop. We'll give it a chance. We'll do that.
No problem.
Okay, so no massive differences here. Let's go over here and see what happens if I do go interact with the criminals. I wouldn't mind killing them all now, but I'm not totally sure I'm capable of it. And there might be some sort of value to keeping them alive for the time being. Of course, if they attack me, what can you do? I'm not out to kill all of them just yet. But I've brought together most of the people who I care to be reasonable with to solve the problems that the pirates were solving.
Dario said there was a whole temple back here.
There is. I've now sufficiently looted all of it.
Watcher. Well, we...
Things will probably get violent out here. I'm certainly not going to get them their Audra, though. I would stop that ghost ship simply because it's a ghost ship and it's sinking random people's boats. I don't know where to find it, though. That's another thing. So, for the Principe. Yeah, not doing that one. Oh, I just have to go return to him. Okay, I'm going to have to head back there for the bounties anyway, because I got 3 of them. I got to kill that ogre. Then I might go grab that treasure, too. I'm going to have to explore the island that Neketaka's on. I got to go back to Dunnage. And I have to go back to Port Maj and explore the area around it. Maybe talk to some people there.
Go on. The lift takes you to the Undercroft.
Yeah, I know it does. Still nothing from this guy?
Leave it to me.
Still nothing. Oh, wait a second. What's this?
Ah, it's the smell of cardamom that drew you, no? Perhaps food. And you tell...
Delver stew. Huh. That gives us food to eat, though, and it's cheap as dirt. I will take the pork, I'll take the poultry, all of your vegetables. Pelts. I don't need pelts. I will take salt. Pry bars. I don't have a bunch of pry bars. I'll take a couple more of those. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff once I get back to the bay. I'm gonna go see if Dario has anything new to say to me. I doubt it, but we'll see. My hope is he hasn't even heard what I'm up to yet. I'll just probably go radio silent if nothing new happens.
Sure.
What do you require?
Yeah, I'm certainly not giving him that money. Oh, the gullet. Because that money wasn't his to begin with, so he's certainly not getting it back. I don't think there was anyone else I really need to talk to at the inn. So I don't need to go back there. I do need to go see Archimir real quick, though.
Got it.
He's probably going to give me a mission, and I don't know what it's going to be. Either that, or he just is inviting me to kill me. Which I don't think is that unlikely. That's kind of weird to me. I guess the water guy isn't on the cover either, but Zodi isn't there. Pelagina and the ranger that we just grabbed are there. Aloth and Eater are there. And then Seraphin is. But I got Zodi before anyone except for Eater. The water guy's a little bit out of the way. He's a little different, but... Okay. I guess I can take a look around now. Oh, those are steel-clad. Maybe he replaced all the failures. I'll take all of those. Okay, there's the ironclads.
Sure.
Hooey. As long as I'm allowed to walk around freely, I will loot your estate. It's because of his awfulness.
Almost out of pepper. Master will be unhappy.
I don't know that we could take this many ironclads. Certainly not this many steelclads. He's got 3 of them in here.
Will do.
Oh, that's stealing.
I trust you had no trouble finding the place. Neketaka is either a testament to the ancient Huana's love of labyrinths, or their hatred of straight lines. Sadly, I did not invite you here. I warn you to stay your hand, and treat with me better than you did poor Consulate. Glengrath, gone as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Your dealings with the Circle are stained.
The 4th is free.
But let us get to the bit. My estate was recently burgled. My vault breached. How very pleasing to hear an honest at the Circle's behest. If you imagine that imp blood is easy to remove, I am less pleased about the Harappo epic resting in the hands of those who lost it once. Did I ask a question? The Circle of Archmagi wishes for us to put this unpleasantness in the past. The Circle has expressed concerns about a certain mobile. The Deadfire is a fragile place, and a blundering soul drain like Aethys can damage more than just castle keeps. Use a modicum of your imagination. It isn't our desire that you apprehend the deity. That simply isn't practical. We need your help in preparing for the worst possible outcome.
Normally, the Circle's involvement constitutes the worst possible outcome. Or have you already forgotten the Blackwash Falls incident?
Kalakoth replaced the water. What more do you desire? An apology? The wizard Bikana installed an observatory due northeast of Neketaka. For your absolution, the Circle asks that you locate her research. She vanished from all signs point to her lab being abandoned. That the Circle's concerns are utterly unfounded. No doubt you'll recognize the appropriate documents. You have a fair warning. A vessel flying the sigil of the Torn Banner set a course for the observatory. I have every reason to believe they travel armed. Did I inquire after your personal history? My interest begins and ends at a single point. That someone of great research, which we disregarded, come back alive. Or not, and a household staff to replenish.
Right. I'll probably end up killing him, but I like talking to him. He's fun. It's kind of funny to me how many people will not try something when you're just... Oh, wasn't trying to do that.
You look thirsty. A drink, sir?
When you just make very clear to them that you don't care what anyone thinks of you. There was a treasure hunter over at... Yeah, Queen's Birth that I was supposed to meet up with as well, right? Okay, so I don't have to speak with the Barbados or the Valeras anymore. I've already taken care of all that. Fashion, hunting and sundries. Probably stop by the shipwright at some point. Don't need to speak to the map guy. I do want to go speak to the person that runs this. See if I can warn them that people are trying to get their hands on the crates, if maybe that changes something. Because I would love to screw with the plans of the pirates a little more.
Ah, what business brings you to my... Ah, it is... The Adra belongs to the... What business brings you to my... Good day.
Okay, so I can't tell her anything new, really.
some of these fights we've been in, you've bailed me out more than once.
You'd do the same for any of us.
Don't tell, but I try harder for the ones I like better.
You return.
And then there was the guy over here. I haven't had anything to do with either of them. Yeah, I think he's just like that worshipper of Talos in Skyrim, who's always standing outside in Whiterun, hurling various words out at the sky, telling people Talos is in charge, Empire's bad, listen to the Stormcloaks. Everyone knows the one.
Other Watcher. The company Chase sent for me. Do you have need of me? Good.
Paladin Enchanter. That's actually pretty cool. I don't plan to actually use you. Is she the last one? She might be the last one. Governor's office. Hello.
Welcome back. Is there an interesting question? Director Castle concerns himself with the business of... I am afraid you must deal...
Guard bunks. Yeah, and I can't actually get at these with this clerk here. Luca's office, the sitting room. The guy from the palace. I was hoping he'd be around and I could at least speak to him. Frankly, I don't know why Pelagina ever left. After she was done working with the people here, she should have just stayed with me. No one cares. But I'm not out to get on the bad side of a bunch of 5 Sun Paladins, so we're out. I was actually not trying to pick that lock. That was an accident. Alright, let's go see if that treasure hunter guy is over at the tavern. I'd assume that's where he is. It's good to have some normal connections, finally. For a while there, it felt like no one would have anything to do with me except the pirates, who I wanted nothing to do with. But now I've gotten into the good graces of a government and a few actual, like, company organizations that aren't total sleazebags.
Ado, my hand.
Ado,
Don't you have a temple to find? It's my fault, really. Manzo must have been a crock of shit. Because one day, I thought I knew him better than...
Now, you see anything you like?
I don't think I'm going to need that. Might as well just sell off all of these. Relentless striking. I'll keep that. I feel like that sea shanty is going to come into play at some point. But it's not a quest item, so probably not. I'll just sell it to him. Nine Arcana. Is this an urgent? Yep. I don't think I need the saber anymore. Eater's been doing pretty good with his diversified damage. Intellect and power surge. Need to cross-reference that with Aloth, actually. History and insight. He's got pretty good insight already. Honestly, I think he could use that. Actually need that. Right, let's go to weapons. I've been doing this the stupid way. I keep potions around, but just like in the last game, I doubt I'll ever use them. Now we have some money that I'm going to try not to spend all of right away. I will, however, Alot's leather. Make this exceptional. Thank you. That's pricey. Whoa. Wait, you can do all of them? I thought you had to choose one or the other. 10% curse damage. Oh, that's big. That's a big one. Yeah, we're getting that one. Keybreaker. 20% chance to reflect against punishment and condemnation attacks. What does Revelation do? Oh, I don't know. That's weird. Now, that thing's already exceptional. Oh, no, you can't do both. You do have to choose. Yeah, crafting requirements are not met. That's good. That's a stronger version of the one. That's just... Yeah, that gets rid of the damage from weapons, and it applies it in the invert. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that one. Okay, so yeah, I should definitely hold on to reagents. Those are handy. That's pretty cool. I like that one. I lied. We spent all of our money right away. Light of the Dawn Star. Spell resistance is pretty cool. So yeah, we spent all of our money right away. Oh, right. I was supposed to give those back to that woman. Okay, first we'll take a look around here to see if I can find that person. I'm really not sure if I'm in the right place, honestly.
You must gather your party.
I was pretty sure he said he was going back to Queensbirth, but I can't remember.
See something you like.
Oh, right.
Did you enjoy till later then?
Ugh. Stay away from me. I know, this is all just a bunch of brothels. What in the world am I looking at? Is that just the devil? That just looked like Satan. What was that? I don't know. I don't like that. I need to check as well. For me. Okay, yeah. Reputation with the Royal Deadfire has not improved. Not yet. I'll get there. I'm really not trying to make enemies the Valians. I don't have an issue with them. Right, back to Pariki's Overlook. I should have given those gloves back the first time I was here. Alright, so I'll hand the gloves over, and then I think that's everything for Defiance Pay, for Neketaka, at the moment.
You're back. Kue, any news? You are willing to put up what of the gloves? What happened to them? At least I know Arkemir won't feed me to the imps. Take your discount as well. If the cupboard doesn't make its goals, so be it. Madiko. I fought so hard to get here, but I won't miss a splinter. Hey, imp! I quit.
Huh? Maybe safe.
Agrasima, I think. Wherever you're headed, it can't be worse.
Oh, wow. A subclass Conjurer. A Sorcerer. Well, let's go with Lord. Well. Yeah. Why not?
I've seen her much nicer lately. Said hello.
Alright. I didn't even think that she would ever become a party member, but what are you gonna do? I wonder if I still have a discount here. Wouldn't surprise me if I did not. Alright, so we do need to get some rest for Zodi's sake. I don't think we need any more supplies. Although, can I make any more food now? Make 2 of them. And for the ship. Okay. Logger. I've got some money. Not a ton. We have 1, 2... We have, like... We are full up on people. Now, I don't have to pay for them, I don't think. Because they'll be stuck at port. Actually, we aren't even leaving yet. That's right. I'm not going on the ship. Billowing cloud of smoke behind the houses. Higher reaches Neketaka, slanting shanties, buildings of foreign design, fall away to be replaced by colorful open homes with wide wooden doors. Turn a corner, plunge into commotion, one of the great homes crackles before you, completely ablaze. Eater. No different than others in the district, however, it's a bit larger than average. Bright blue paint. Right. First torches lie on the eaves above. This was the work of arsonists. Could do that one. Yeah, it won't hurt anyone. Three corpses, 2 on the floor, wounds from small thin blades still oozing blood. Third is draped over a long low chair, body punctuated by crossbow bolts. I don't know if that's an aggressive move or not. Smart. Oh, he's smart now, is he? Did that move us towards aggressive again? I don't know. Aggressive's moving at like the same rate as diplomatic, and I don't like it. Seraphin not like me talking about the pirates. Pyromancer. Don't like that. Alright, well, we can just... Are they all closing in? They're closing in like idiots. Yeah, we'll light them up. Kill the Pyromancer. We'll put the rest of them to sleep and really screw with them. Oh yeah, that dude's gonna die.
Smart, stone it.
Yeah? Not happening. Sure.
There we are.
Watch it with that.
Okay, I see what that does now.
Let's go.
That's kind of nuts. A flame blight. Okay, kill that thing.
Can't do it. Here we go. Take this.
Actually, while he's fighting with it... Oh, you just used that. That's right. We're gonna have to rest again anyway. But let's just do this one. Oh, there's another one. Okay, that does still hit it, even if it doesn't show that it does.
What can I do you for?
And all of them? Some fine equipment. Is that a gun? What is that? Oh, that's a club.
On it.
Adventurer's Grimoire. That's not like any of the ones that Alice got, is it? No. Oh yeah, speaking of, let's clear out these inventories. Really, the others can be put away just fine, but... Okay.
Uh-huh.
Bunch of scumbags burned down a house, killed some people just to loot some stuff. That's ridiculous. And I have absolutely no problem killing people like that. Alright, so I don't have to worry about feeding my crew yet, because we're not jumping onto the water yet. I'm gonna go sell some stuff so I have some decent money at least, and then I'm gonna go rest, and I think we'll end the episode after that. Boy, we've done a lot. That enchanting stuff, you spend a lot of money on it. It makes sense.
Back.
It's worth a lot.
Looking for any?
Okay, so we're up around 4,000 then? 5,000, okay. That's more than nothing. Well, hopefully I can work with the prince to clear out Dunnard Row, is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. And the Undercroft. And kind of, like, just improve the quality of life here, because the Gullet is a miserable, miserable place.
Now, what can I do? You see anything you...
Alright.
Since we left Twin Elms. Oh, quite a lot.
So Zodi woke up
Been
with
around the Eastern Reach,
Soul
traveled
Void.
to Old Valia.
Oh.
Is that right?
That's kind of a weird thing. It just lasts for...
Perfectly capable of traveling
Not,
on light.
that's not very helpful, actually. So, on foot, let me see what happens. Busy City Square. Oh boy. Cool waters of Neketaka's town wells serve poor, rich alike, yet those who gather at them share on certain unmistakable features. Roperu, long accustomed to ignoring their superiors, paid little mind, belatedly realizing you address them. One of them, an older one, blinks dark eyes at you. Knows who I am. Oh, an ooze. Shape of the mob, gelatinous as it fills in behind you. They use ripple and divide. Each small creature falling free like a rotten grape from the bunch. Alright. So was it a massive ooze that Aloth managed to shatter into pieces? I'm assuming not. Yeah, so it's just smaller ones now. It's not the living mountain ooze. Oh, she still has 38 seconds left.
You like that?
Actually, that probably won't help. Up here it might. You guys kill that one.
Sure thing.
Take him down.
Okay, and it splits off into some more. Go ahead and nuke these ones.
Let's do this.
I'm not all that worried about these things. We're critting them almost every hit because we can hit them so easily.
Why not?
Okay. I figure someone will be along to fix the well. Drug crash. That's exactly what I was worried about. That's 5.8 on all defenses except deflection. How long does a drug crash last? Is it until you rest? It gives her a concentration, that's it. Ah, that's terrible. I shouldn't have sold the other intelligence thing. Oh well. Okay, we've actually made it out of the city. So, that's the observatory. Sayuka, Hasongo, Tikawara. So Tikawara is... Right, that's the place for the guy with the money. Tikawara. That is... Let me see here. That, right? Yes. Hokakohara, which is also this thing. Yes. That's over there. That's the guy with the debt. Hasongo is the place for story. Sayuka. What is Sayuka for? I'm not sure. Harbinger's Watch. There's a storm. Shouldn't this be marked now? What happened to... Did I sell those stupid books? The books with the maps on them? Right, this is the one I'm waiting for, right? Yeah. That's cool. I'd actually probably prefer that one. So I sold the books. I don't know where the dangerous things are. There's the observatory. Tara Okozi. I remember hearing about that one, but I don't know what it was for. Masongo, right, where we're heading anyway. Alright, that's the sanctuary. Okay, so lots of quests, lots of things to do. I don't think we can take on that mountain, although we might try. So next episode... Right, there's a village over here. So next episode we'll probably clear out this whole mountain, or island. And if we have time, once we're done with that, try to head over to Dunnage, maybe here, and maybe the Steel Preacher. Possibly, I could wipe them all out. Maybe not Dunnage, but I could wipe out the Steel Preacher, maybe the mountain thing. And then after we're done with that, I think my main mission will be to explore the islands around Port Mage for that guy who wants them charted. That, or I might go to Oathbinder's Sanctum. I think I'll try to clear out this whole portion of the map. And then, once that's done, maybe Hassango, but we might go do some other stuff first. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. In any case, that's all for this one. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.